Decoding the power of negative questions in professional settings. Hello learners. Welcome back to our English language learning series. Today, we're delving into an important topic: negative questions in professional settings. Negative questions are a crucial tool in the English language, and they can be quite useful in various professional contexts, whether it's in negotiations, interviews, or everyday office dialogue. Today, we'll learn how to construct these questions and understand their nuanced usage. Negative questions are questions that are posed in a negative form. It's like putting a "not" in the question. For example, "Aren't you going to the meeting?" Here, "aren't" is the negative form of "are." Although these types of questions can seem confusing at first, they're often used in English conversation to express surprise, confirm a positive belief, or encourage a particular response from the listener. Remember, the key is that negative questions often assume the answer, and are usually used for emphasis or to express emotion. Constructing negative questions is pretty straightforward. Here is the typical structure: auxiliary verb plus not plus subject plus main verb. For example, "Isn't John coming to the meeting?" Note, for questions involving the verb to be, the structure will look slightly different. Verb to be plus subject plus not. For example, "Isn't it beautiful?" Now, let's focus on how we can use these negative questions in professional settings. 1. Confirmation of a positive belief. Negative questions are often used when the speaker believes something is true and wants confirmation. For example, "Don't we have a meeting at 3 p.m.?" 2. Expressing surprise or disbelief. Negative questions can be used to express surprise or disbelief at a situation. For instance, "Isn't that deadline tomorrow? I thought it was next week." 3. Encouraging a certain response. Sometimes, negative questions are used to gently encourage someone to agree with you or carry out a certain action. Example: "Wouldn't it be better to finish this report today?" 4. Polite requests. Negative questions can be used to soften requests or directives, making them seem more polite or less direct. Example: "Couldn't you send me the report by tomorrow?" Responding to negative questions can sometimes be confusing. In English, we typically answer with what is true. So, if someone asks, "Aren't you coming to the party?" and you are not, you would answer, "No." If you are coming, you would answer, "Yes." Keep in mind, it's always useful to clarify your answer to avoid confusion. Instead of just "yes" or "no," you might say, "Yes, I am coming," or "No, I'm not coming." And that's a wrap for today's session on negative questions in professional settings. Remember, negative questions are not only useful in everyday conversation but also in professional dialogues. They can help you express surprise, seek confirmation, encourage specific responses, and make polite requests. Keep practicing them and you'll master this skill in no time. See you in our next lesson. Happy learning, everyone!